Hey, what's going on? Robert Walkner here from CoinOpTV. Now, a couple weeks ago, I had a chance to get some hands-on time with an upcoming video game called The Evil Within. It's from Bethesda. They make some high-quality games, and I'm very much looking forward to playing more of The Evil Within when it comes out. And I got some notes from my event there I took on my iPad, so I want to kind of talk about some of my reactions from that, show you guys some gameplay of The Evil Within. First of all, it's labeled as a survival horror game. It's very gruesome, it's very bloody. You play as Sebastian as the protagonist. It's a third-person over-the-shoulder view of him. What I played was mostly inside of a building with a lot of dead bodies, and zombies, and monsters, and ghosts. There's a supernatural element as well in the game. Very, very scary. The tone is very dark, very intense. It is not for the faint of heart, as they say. Let me go down through the notes here. I wrote down scary environment, visually, graphically, the sounds are very creepy and stuff like that. And you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to your surroundings because the zombies, I guess, the supernatural people in the game will leave traps all over and bombs and things like that. So you can get harmed not only from just getting killed or bitten or eaten or stabbed or attacked, but bombs will go off and traps and swords and knives will pop out and explode in front of you, so you got to keep an eye on that. I kind of thought the game reminded me a little more of like The Last of Us more than a Resident Evil. It's from the developer of the original Resident Evil game, so there's a lot of comparisons to that. Though just kind of the way the character kind of walked and talked and acted kind of reminded me a little more of a zombie apocalyptic The Last of Us, which kind of was The Last of Us also, right? The movement through the rooms was pretty fluid and the transition scenes were all pretty smooth. The monsters are relentless. Sometimes the headshots won't take them down. In fact, you gotta shoot them a few times and then sometimes they'll crawl around and you gotta actually burn the monsters after you kill them to make sure they're dead. So you have to make sure you have a certain amount of matches in hand so that you can burn off the monsters and the zombies once you get done with them. And then also bullets are in limited supply, and you have your battery and your camera and all these other things that are in limited supply that you gotta sort of find and keep tabs on. I played a couple of levels in the game. One of the levels I got to see one of the characters was like a supernatural character that I couldn't kill, that I just had to run from, and then a lot of the other areas had like monsters and zombies, and I had to kind of figure out how to get my way out of the particular rooms I was stuck in. I wrote down also that the environment and the mechanics kind of feel like an H.R. Giger set, and it kind of felt more like I was playing, there's this horror movie called Hostel. There's actually two of them that came out about 10 years ago or so, and I kind of felt like The Evil Within was like being inside the Hostel movie with like the torture chambers and the monsters and the zombies and everything like that. So we just wanted to make this quick video talking about some hands-on reaction of The Evil Within. Comes out later this year, multiple platforms, next gen. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the gameplay, if you've seen the trailer, if you're excited about killing some zombies, getting killed yourself a bunch of times. I think that's it for this video for CoinOpTV. We'll see you guys next time.